Good morning everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we have to discuss class 11 chemistry, and our chapter is general organic chemistry. That means in previous section we have to discuss about the naming of compound, that is in terms of nomenclature, where we have to discuss about many types of rules that laws are followed by us for the naming of hydrocarbon and naming of many type of organic compound. In previous section we have to discuss about the formation and the naming of cyclic structure and also naming of the state chain hydrocarbon and state chain of non-organic compound. Now today we have to start our video from the question. That means question is write the IUPAC name of following compound. Our compound is related as like this. First is there, second is third one is like this, and fourth one is this is our question. Now you have to apply the rules of all IUPAC naming, and you can write the name of this all compound. So now we have to discuss from this. First of all, we have to select the parent chain like this. We have to select parent chain here. After that, we have to judge what is substrate which is added in this substance, just like this, and this is our substrate. As we know that, and we discussed that in the terms of cyclic structure, when the substrate side or any cyclic chain contain more carbon, that means our parent chain is selected as a cyclic way, and the cyclic structure is termed as a substrate or substituent. That means this is substituent, and this is our parent chain. For this formation, we have to select from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And this cyclic structure contains 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon only. That means it contains more carbon in any cyclic terms. That means this is our parent chain. For the naming of this, we have to write here 1 cyclobutyl. 1 cyclobutyl, because this is a chain of 4 carbon in terms of cyclic. 1 cyclobutyl hex. N is here. For the naming of this compound, we have to select our parent chain again, just like this. This is our parent chain. After that, we have to do numbering of this for the following of lowest locate rule. And just follow the lowest locate rule here. For this way, we have to discuss. Just take 1 second. Okay, now we have to discuss about the applying lowest common rule. That means numbering here. I start from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 carbon there. Applying this condition, we have to write from this. This is 3 and 5. If you follow from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, that will your substrate gate not a lower position. For the lower position, we have to do numbering from this side only. That means the naming of this compound is written as like this here. This is 3, 5. 3, 5 dimethyl. 3, 5 dimethyl. What is this? 3, 5 dimethyl octene. Now we have to discuss question number 3. That means double bond. In terms of this substance, from this configuration, this double bond contains more purity than this substitute. That means your numbering is starting from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to never be written like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because this contains more number, you have to apply lowest common rule with the attachments of double bond. That means your structure is substituted like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is our configuration of ethyl. Now you have to be written as a name in terms of this. You have to write 3 ethyl cyclohex 1 in. This 1 is substituted as the formation of double bonded. For the numbering of double bonded, about the position where double bonding gets started from the position of 1, we have to write hex 1 in here. Now we have to discuss our question number 4. That means this is our compound. For this numbering, we have to write is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How can you write it? We have to do the numbering from this. Substrate gate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means you have to write it as 5. Just take 5. This is ethyl and this is methyl. We have to discuss that the rule of IUPAC in terms of which 2 substrate get attached in this term. That means di, tri and tetra is not to be considered as their alphabetical names. That means our question is started from this. That means di is not to be attached in terms there of the substrate. For you have to write 5 ethyl 1, 2 dimethyl cyclohexene is this. That means you have to follow the rule. You have to select the parent chain. You have to check what substrate gets attached, and you can write the name in terms of IUPAC. So just revise this. Do practice of this at home, and you can easily do the naming of organic compounds in terms of IUPAC. So just take a screenshot of this. From that we have to start next. Okay, from this I will erase it. Okay, now we have to follow some next rule. For the for the naming of alkyl substituent. For the naming of alkyl substituent, we have to also follow the rule in terms of the naming of organic compound as the name of common name, and it is the difference from the IUPAC name. That means in terms of our previous video, we have to discuss that some of the term of alkyl substituent in terms of the naming from the alkyl. That means you have to draw one isopropyl. How can we prepare this isopropyl? This isopropyl is substrate in with CH3, CH and CH3. Having condition this is isopropyl. But this isopropyl is common name. When you write the name of this compound in terms of IUPAC, you have to change it, and you have to write that 1-methyl ethyl. That means isopropyl is common name and 1-methyl ethyl is IUPAC name. So this is our formation. For the substance in terms of, you have to prepare the formation like tert-butane. Tert-butane from the configuration of tert-butyl from this. That means our configuration is showing something like this in terms of these formations. That means carbon containing CH3 and CH3 again having this, because you have to remove hydrogen from central carbon. This hydrogen need removed now. That means this is tert-butyl. As we know that this tert-butyl is the common name of this compound. For the naming of this compound in terms of IUPAC, you have to use such alkyl substituent. In terms of the naming, you have to write that this is our chain, parent chain containing 1 and 2 carbon. For the naming of this compound, you have to write that this is, what is this? You have to change the position of methyls here. You have to write that 1-dimethyl ethyl. So this is the configuration in terms of alkyl substituent. You have to follow such rules. Very small things are the carefully read by us, studied by us for the formation of that type of compound, for the naming of IUPAC nomenclature. That means these all things are collaborate to each other. We have to follow this rule, and we can get the answer, and we can write the naming of compounds from this. First of all, take a note of this, take a screenshot of this. First of all, take a screenshot. Okay, I will read it. Just like our previous section video, we have to say that the di, tri and tetra things are not to be considered in terms of alphabet means. That means in the formations, we have to also write here the sec, tert of the carbon containing compound or also is not to be considered in terms of naming. That means points to be remembered. You have to write points to be remembered. That means instead of unsymmetrical mean of organic compound sec tetra are not to be considered as their alphabetical means in term of IUPAC naming of organic compound. And our second point is also to be remembered, ISO. We have to discuss that the ISO and NEO. ISO and NEO means are also not to be considered in naming. This is considered as the substituent in the compound for nomenclature. That means the common name things are never be considered of the IUPAC naming. That means the common name substructure are having to be illustrated as a substituent. So take a note of this and take a screenshot of